What's up, Fantasy Freaks? It's Rob, the NRL Fantasy Freak, back with my Round 20 review. First off, how good is Rugby League? With the Warriors getting that insane victory with Leka Halasima and Douehi pulling off the drop goal for the Tigers to get the win as well. That try saved Tanner Boyd from humiliation, and hopefully he'll get his confidence back and come back stronger. So back to my team. 956 points was a great score this week, and another rank rise to 256. So I'm very happy with that. The big decision heading into this week was who do I trade Lucas to? With Cleary and Yeo being ruled out, and then Colo getting injured, I was 95% on getting Fermor. I just lost two edges in my team, and I needed some reinforcements. But 10 minutes before the Tigers game kicked off, my mate said that Benji was playing Douehi at lock as a way to keep him in the team with May's arrival. I instantly said, fuck it, I'm going to get Douehi. My thought was that he was the next Corey Parker. I was very hopeful. But I went on to think that Douehi had been the best player in the Tigers team the last few weeks. He had a negative break even, and he really was a fun pick. I'm a Benji fan, and this was a way to show support for him as well as pick up a player with high upside. The opposite thinking for Fermor was that he is at price. Edges have been performing poorly lately, and I didn't really want to add another one to my team. And the results were great. Douehi with 49 and Fermor with 29. A 20-point gain, and Douehi went up 46k. And has a BE of 26, while Fermor dropped 24k and has a BE of 70. The other big talking point from the Titans team was the highly brought in Tino getting injured and scoring 10. I dodged a bullet there. So I've had a decent amount of luck lately, which is reflected in my rank. The other two big talking points from the round were the 26% captaincy on Herbie and the Hundy from Edwards. Herbie posted a 57 and May went big with an 80, rewarding the faithful. All the non-Edwards owners got crucified by that massive swing. We all expected a good score, but not like that. Spoiler alert, I won't be missing another big score from Edwards. I have too much FOMO to not bring him into my team. With the next three looking juicy, I'm going for the high upside play. I'll have 18 quality players so I can afford to loop Brayley and one other until an inevitable injury occurs. Looking at the rest of my team, there were a lot of low scores this week in the 40s. Watson 42, Clark 47, Tapani 48, Katoa 45, Preston 41, Douehi got the 49, Carraz 47, Campbell 48, Kolomatangi 42, and Brayley with 47 was good though. Happy with that. And the big scores from my team, as I mentioned, May with the 80, Fogarty was 60, Hughes was 68, Katoa was 68, and Turbo was 60 were awesome. And the really down one was Teddy with 27. So I got 7 trades in the bank going into round 21. Looking at the updated end of year difficulty table, Warriors still on top, Broncos in second with 2 nice matchups coming up. Sharks in third, have a really good run, just with the bye to come is the only issue, but owners of Hines and AFB can look forward to some big scores, I would say. Rabbits in fourth, but with all their injuries, doesn't really matter. Cowboys in fifth is good for Drinky. Eels are horrible and we don't own them, so not too bothered by them. Panthers in at number 7. So Cleary, Edwards, Yeo, we can expect good performances from them, especially in the next three easy matchups, which is why I'm getting on Edwards. And rectifying a mistake from last week. So a lot of people won't be jumping on. They won't want to waste the trade, and so I'm hoping that I'm going to do the opposite and it will pay off. Yeah, high upside play. Raiders, they've got the buy, so I wouldn't be buying them, although there is one player that I'm looking to get in an emergency. Titans, Roosters, Storm, Dragons, Bulldogs, Knights, Seagulls, Tigers, and Dolphins last. And with me having Herbie and Katoa, they're both very attacking players, so that doesn't look great for their output. And with them on the bye this week, they are one of them, and probably Katoa, because I've got so many halves, would be the one to trade out in an emergency. So my two trades this week, Kolomatangi out for Cleary and Latu Fainu out for Edwards. Leaves me with 5 trades remaining for 6 rounds, so it's dicey, but my team is stacked, and yeah, I don't need to make any more trades. Brayley probably is the weakest link in my team now, and I'm happy with that if he's getting 60 minutes and I can get away with not playing him. Going through the team, so we've got Clark, May, Haas, Tapani, Katoa and Preston in the edges. I've got May as captain. I'm just going with reliability here. Cleary coming back off the week off, so that is something that I don't like. And also with that hamstring issue, just with him getting rested again, it puts doubt in my mind of how good how fit he really is. And he could get an early mark again if the Panthers are doing well against the Tigers. So yeah, not willing to risk the captaincy, but definitely he's a player we all need in our team because he can punish you. Hughes is the other half. Carraz and Douehi in the centres. Teddy, Edwards, and Campbell at the back. On the bench, we've got Fogarty, Watson, Brayley, and Turbo, with Katoa and Farnworth there in case I need to trade. As I mentioned, Katoa is likely the one to go, and the player I'm thinking of getting in is Hudson Young. Again, people won't be looking to bring him in with the buy to come, and I just think he is another level, and edges have been so poor, so I just want to get the best guy. And yeah, obviously that is a trade I don't want to have to make because that would put me down to 4, but my current bench structure, I've got cover in the halves with Fogarty, cover in mid and hooker with Watson, and cover for center and wing fullback with Turbo, but I've got no edge cover, so I'm playing it dangerous. And yeah, and that's why Young would be the perfect player to bring in for my team. He'd give me that edge cover, he gives me another gun, and the Raiders have a good run, so I would have difficulties having 3 Raiders in my team for their bye, but I would probably look to move on from either Tapani or Fogarty at that stage if I had to. So yeah, that's my team, and good luck everyone for this round, and I will see you in the next video.